super strict. I just do intermittent fasting. And I try and eat a lot. I eat a lot actually. Yesterday I had like a 10-course meal for dinner. It was a lot of food. Eating more calories but low carbs is more than eating low calorie? I mean, diet is kind of a new... It's really difficult to kind of get research on diet because a lot of people, they don't really stick to what, you know, people's schedules change, and unless you're willing to be a complete guinea pig for like a year straight, it's really difficult for people to actually adhere to a strict diet enough that researchers can get a study on this. But yeah, I really recommend, I've done like all kinds of diets. Like I've eaten 300 calories per meal, 6 times a day, every day, every 3 hours. I've done that. That was really difficult. I've done keto. I've done just straight up fasting. I've done intermittent fasting, which I find it to be the most stable way to do it. I like it a lot. Intermittent fasting, it doesn't feel like a diet, you know, that's the best part. I just kind of eat whatever I want. As long as I have enough vegetables and protein, I don't really care like where the rest of my food comes from. I'll try to do a higher protein and higher amount of vegetables than other people, but yeah, I hate strict diets. I like food a lot, so I just eat whatever I feel like eating for the most part. If I want like a lot of pasta that day, then I'll eat a lot of pasta, but try and like fill up the rest of the protein intake from like protein bars or protein shake or something. But I'm not too strict. That's why I like intermittent fasting better. Yeah. But I think the worst by far was I hated keto for the first like 3 days. For the first week it sucks. But it is the best way to lose weight, not because of the mechanics of ketosis, but because you start to hate food. Like, you just lose appetite or interest in any kind of food. I hated it. I really didn't like the 6 meals a day thing because you can never, I mean, like, you gotta base your entire life around how many calories you're eating. You have to count calories. Counting calories is a lot of work, and you have to schedule your day around like when you eat your food. That becomes your priority. It takes a lot of time and effort. Keto I just hated, but it wasn't too bad, I guess, as far as effort goes. But yeah, I like intermittent fasting the best. No matter what you eat, if you burn more than you take in, you'll lose weight. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Right now, I'm just eating extra because I want to gain a butt. So that's why I'm eating a lot, and that's why I can't take this off. Cause this is like, I mean, like I got like, it's like a body armor. It's taking a lot of effort to like maintain my stomach inside. But yeah. I mean, not to say you should always, you know, starve yourself, but if you do fasting correctly, fasting as in you basically count from the moment you had your last meal of the day until the moment you have the next meal. So breakfast, it actually literally means you're breaking your fast. So anything can be considered fasting. You know, you're not starving yourself. You're considering between, you know, your dinner and then the next time you eat, which is breakfast, right? That's already, if you say you ate at like 8 p.m. and then you eat again at like 8 a.m., the 12 hours you slept also counts as a fast. But for me, I just skip kind of breakfast, and I instead have my breakfast at like, you know, noon. That's actually 16 hours? Yeah, 16 hours of fasting. That's not too bad, you know? That's what I do. That's the most sustainable for me. Like, I don't even think about it. Fire brigade is here to put out the fire because I'm here. I'm not actually that hungry. I'm just lazy. Huh? I'm engaged to Elkie. He's a great poker player. Yeah, poker player. He's actually at home right now. And he's going to Nottingham to play some poker on Monday. We'll have like date night or whatever for the next couple days. But yeah, I don't play poker. Before anybody asks, everybody asks me if I play poker or not. I'm like, why would I want to play poker? But it seems so stressful all the time. Like every poker player that's playing as a job, not as a hobby. People who play poker for hobby, they love it. But you also lose a lot of weight, lose a lot of money, not weight. People who play poker as, not as a hobby, but as a job, almost everybody hates it. It's a pain in the ass. You win a lot of money, but then you also lose a lot. Elkie? Wait, who's out of... I'm out of his league or he's out of my league? Gambling is fun. Yeah, I like roulette. Gambling can be fun, but I don't like to gamble so much. I'm scared. I'm more scared of losing money than I am at. I'm a bad loser, I would say. I'm a worse loser than I am a good winner. That doesn't add up, yeah. When I'm drunk, I'll like, you know, I'll bet like a couple hundred here and there, but nothing too much. You could go to the journal, the side of poker, and do poker interviews. I prefer games, like actual video games. I like games. I think gaming is so much more fun than like cards. I don't like card games so much. That's why when I gamble, I don't even gamble like with like poker or blackjack, something like that. I don't see the fun in that. I don't know. I like roulette better because roulette or craps is actually a lot more fun because you get a group of people and they all cheer and you know you see the ball rolling, you see the dice rolling. It's a lot more fun than card games. So if you were to sit for like 12 hours and have to stay aware or you go home broke, yeah. A lot of poker players are, I mean, I don't mind sitting at a table playing video games for 12 hours straight. I've done it for, you know, I've actually gone just like full hobo. I think I've done it with Diablo 2 and World of Warcraft, as well as PUBG. I don't know if I've done it with Fortnite, but those 4 games I've actually done like a full like 2, I would say almost 3-day insomnia binge on these video games. Because sometimes I have really bad insomnia, and so I just don't stress about it. I just try to play games. I'll not sleep. I'll just go to the bathroom once in a while, eat, and just play games, you know? And I think with PUBG, I'm so bad at it when I don't sleep. I'm bad at it when I do sleep too, so it's like, I just get killed. I'm like, okay, queue up again. No shower, like full on like hobo. I've done it. I'm into gambling games that are only require luck. Yeah, I mean, with gambling, like, I don't want to stress, you know? I just leave it to luck, I guess. And I think I like gambling when it's with a bunch of people, you know? It's like a group activity, like drinking. I don't want to drink by myself. I'd rather drink and gamble with other people, just for fun. Nothing too serious. Huh? Have I tried Magic the Gathering Arena? No. My friends have been trying to get me into it. I really don't like card games. I used to compete for Hearthstone. I was decent at it. But I don't generally like card games, and I never really got into Magic. Maybe, well, Dead Sea is coming over, maybe show. They're really into, I mean, their career is based on like card games. There are other Magic streamers, so when they come, they might try and get me to play Magic the Gathering. I don't know. Let's see if I want to learn it. Dota, gambling, and alcohol sure have me. Ben Stark gave up poker and is playing again. Oh yeah? I have Jim on Twitch. Why? I think, well, honestly, gym is really important for gamers. Like, if I don't go to the gym, I don't leave the house. I just play games. And I play games on myself. That's the worst part. I don't have any social life outside of gym. And for me to go to the gym and kind of get out of that zone of just staying in my apartment, doing nothing, it actually helps a lot. I think gamers really need to get outside for mental and physical health. Like, people have a lot of health problems early on because they're playing games, because they're, you know, working on computers all day long. They don't move, you know. To get to my gym, I at least have to walk, you know, like, it takes like 5 minutes, at least 10 minutes up, back and forth. I go to the gym and I see people, you know, I breathe, like, I mean, this is like a really nice area, you know. I come into the garden, breathe fresh air, not just a stinky gamer room. It's I work out. I try to stream it because otherwise I wouldn't even do my full workouts, you know. So it's really healthy, honestly. Like, gamers really don't put a lot of emphasis on health, and it doesn't last very long. Mental health and physical health are, you know, you know, they go hand in hand. And people who don't work out, or at least, you know, try and get outside a little bit, they have, I see that they have a lot more anxiety. They have a lot more, they're more prone to depression, I think, because not only is it important to, like, just generally work out for normal people, but for gamers, you do get stuck in like a little bubble. And I'm not saying like games are bad, but no matter what it is, if you do only one thing as a hobby or one thing as a job, I think you kind of do get more prone to depression. I've seen it happen so many times. People who do, like, you know, especially streamers, they stream one game at a time, and if that game goes bad, there's nothing to fall back to and look at, say, hey, at least I'm doing something better in, like, you know, for example, gym, you know. So if I get depressed about, you know, losing a Hearthstone game, then at least I can come in and say, hey, at least I'm doing really good at gym, you know. I've progressed a lot at the gym, so if I'm feeling bad about one part of my life, at least I can say, like, you know, at least with fitness I'm doing good. So there's balance right there. Thanks, OG Engine. Best limited of MTG players, yeah. Hi, I'm your loser. But that's true, right? And if you go to the gym, you actually feel better. Maybe it's placebo, but you do release a lot of endorphins too, so it makes you feeling like high almost. I drink a lot of coffee, and when I do go to a gym, and I don't you know, over exercise or something, or under exercise, I hit that like limit of decent amount of exercise, then I get like a rush of like endorphins, which is really good. It's like a drug. That's the only good thing I like about the gym, other than the actual progress. And then I would also say it might be placebo, but at least you feel like you've done something, you know? So if you like pat yourself in the back and you feel good about it, you know? If you eat healthy, you're like, oh, I did something good for the day, you know? Kind of, yeah, I would say it's like a placebo sometimes, but it does help with hormones. Why no Twitchcon? I live in Europe. It's really far. I just came back 3 days ago from Africa. And for me to have just like 3 days of break and then go to Twitchcon again, it's not ideal. And plus, even if I did go to Twitchcon, I wouldn't even go to the venue itself. Twitchcon has been, it used to be free for partners, and now, I mean, I think at least the party was for free. It was for free for me, I think, the first time, because I had to hook up. But, one, you have to pay a lot of money to go there. Two, it's not exclusive anymore, so you go in and it's like, you're like a packed sardine, you know? So many people. Too many people. And it's just not enjoyable. You go in, you think you're gonna meet your friends. You can't even like go past the, you know, the room. You can't even go to the bathroom to like meet your friends. And especially if you think you're gonna meet your like favorite streamer, chances are you're not. You know, it's gotten to a point where also security is too crazy to handle. And I feel like TwitchCon EU was a lot better with that. They closed off their registration. They didn't overbook their tickets, and the security was really, really, really high. So nobody had to bring their bodyguard. Like last year, I think some people actually brought their own bodyguards because everyone was getting in, and people were getting like roofied and stuff in some bars. So yeah. Hi, water surfer. Yeah, I just came from Africa. Morocco, but still, that's considered Africa, right? I'm in Prague. I live in Prague. This is my gym. See, isn't this super nice? Just coming outside and seeing the green. Okay, it's about to rain, so I gotta go. I've been live for almost 2 hours and my battery's like dead. Do you see? I'm actually using this as I use my shitty phone. This is my European phone. I use my shitty phone as like a hotspot, and it doesn't, you know, because it's so shitty, it doesn't really have much battery. I forgot to bring my battery charger too, so yeah. I'll try and be live tomorrow early, and I wanna run into dude. Harry Potter comes to this gym. He's filming something. The Harry Potter, and I talked to him about esports. Cause I was too shy to actually ask him for a picture, especially because if you work out, I don't like being bothered. So when there's like, you know, people that I want to take pictures of at the gym or something, like I try to be respectful. And his personal he brings his personal trainer here, and I talked to his personal trainer, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such a huge fan. I'm like shaking. I can't, you know. But I try to be cool with his personal trainer, and you know, we actually ended up talking about esports and like how, you know, it's like shaping the world, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. And the trainer introduced me to Harry Potter, and since then, like, when I do see him, I say hi. But last time I fucked up so hard, I get really nervous. So I was drinking water when they came up to me and they said hi, and instead of saying hi back, I just stood there for like a full minute just coughing because I choked on water. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what happened. What happened? Small wing. Kids, yikes. Yeah. So hopefully next time. Hopefully tomorrow I actually don't want him to be here because I want to stream. Like, I don't want to stream when he's around. I'm just gonna be like red. I don't know. Maybe not. Micro. Did school just finish? Oh, you know what it is? Because not a lot of streamers are on, I'm pretty sure all the trolls, like, you know, patrol the just chatting section. I think that's what it is. The lack of streamers to troll on. Because Twitchcon. Who's this about? Harry Potter. He comes here. I don't want to be caught talking about him. But I get really nervous. Like, I'm actually... Okay. I know it seems weird, but people who have a lot of confidence, they get shy too. I would say I have a lot of confidence, but I get really fucking shy when it comes to certain people. Micro. Hi, Gallic fan. Yeah, I got new emotes. Use them. Okay.